My wife was never who I thought she was. I found out too late. We met in college. She was magnetic, outgoing, the kind of person people orbit around. I was the opposite, quiet, observant, maybe a little too trusting. She said that's what she loved about me. I believed her. There were red flags early on. She lied easily, stupid lies, like saying she was home when she wasn't, or that her phone died when she just didn't feel like replying. She could flip a situation on me like she was born to manipulate. I chalked it up to stress, immaturity, anything but the truth. She was always testing what she could get away with. 3 years into marriage, I started noticing things. Her phone was always upside down. She suddenly had passwords on everything. She got defensive if I asked simple questions like, "Who was that texting you?" She stayed late at work more often, sometimes until midnight, yet never seemed tired. She started wearing more makeup to meetings, yet wouldn't dress up for our date nights anymore. She claimed she was just busy or burnt out, and I accepted it. Then there was the smell. She came home once smelling like men's cologne, said it was from a coworker's hug. Something in my gut twisted. The moment everything unraveled was stupidly simple. She left her iPad at home, and it pinged with a message. "Last night was amazing. I can still feel you." My heart dropped. I opened the messages and saw an entire thread. Weeks of flirting, nudes, plans. Not one guy. 2. One was her coworker. The other? Some guy from her gym she'd barely spoken to. She told them both she loved them. Called me her roommate. Said I was boring. Said I didn't satisfy her anymore. I sat on the floor and just stared. Hours passed. I didn't cry. Not yet. Just disbelief. When she got home, I didn't yell. I showed her the iPad. She froze. Then the lies started. "It's not what you think. It was just flirting. We never had sex. It's emotional, not physical. Then finally, you pushed me to this. You're cold. You never listen." I asked, "How many?" She said, "Only them." I asked, "Do you love them?" She said, "I don't know." When I didn't scream or cry, she panicked. She called me manipulative for staying calm. She said I was trying to make her feel guilty. She didn't apologize. Not once. That night I slept in the guest room, shaking. The betrayal didn't hit all at once. It was a slow-motion car crash that kept replaying in my head. Her words. Her moans in those texts. The things she told them that she never said to me. I started questioning everything. Was I ever enough? Did she ever love me? She kept acting normal, like it was just a rough patch. I couldn't even look at her. I lost 10 pounds in 2 weeks. Couldn't eat. Couldn't sleep. I was drowning, and she acted like I was overreacting. A mutual friend reached out. Said he needed to tell me something. Apparently, she cheated on me before we were even married. A fling during her bachelorette weekend. She told everyone it was a one-time mistake and swore she'd never do it again. No one told me because they didn't want to hurt me. And she convinced them it was behind her. She lied to everyone. But mostly to me. That's when I realized I didn't know my wife. I knew a character she played. I told my brother. He offered to drive over that night and help me pack her things. My best friend said he never liked her, she always had predator eyes. Even her mom admitted she'd been like this as a teenager, lying, manipulating, never taking responsibility. Her own mother told me she doesn't know how to love. I'm sorry you found out this way. Therapy helped. Reddit helped more than I want to admit. Just reading stories like mine made me feel less crazy. I filed. Clean, quick. No kids. No shared property outside the house, which I paid for. She begged me not to. Suddenly she was crying every day. Leaving notes. Saying she lost herself. Said she needed healing and I was abandoning her during her mental health crisis. Mark, July 27, 2025, 21:37. She begged for counseling. Promised to cut contact with the guys. But I had already seen the messages after I confronted her, still texting them. Still laughing about how I was too soft to leave. Filing felt like ripping off skin, but staying would have been death by 1,000 cuts. She got nasty fast. Started telling mutual friends I was abusive. Claimed I cheated first. Posted vague crap on Instagram about surviving narcissists. One of the guys she cheated with messaged me, saying I never deserved her. Then, 2 weeks later, she flipped again. Showed up crying on my porch at midnight. Said she'd go to therapy. Said she'd never stop loving me. I didn't open the door. I think she loved what I gave her. Stability. Image. Safety. But me, as a person? I don't think she ever saw me. She lived off chaos. Needed attention like oxygen. If someone wasn't obsessed with her, she felt worthless. And when I got comfortable in our marriage, she called it neglect. I wasn't perfect. But I was loyal. I showed up every day. And she broke me. I sold the house. Moved into a smaller apartment. Started journaling. Hit the gym again. Picked up photography, something I dropped years ago because she said it was boring. I'm not over it. But I'm freer than I've been in years. Some mornings I still wake up and reach for someone who's not there. But I don't miss her. I miss the idea of her. There's a difference. She tried to reconnect 6 months later. Sent an email. Said she was in therapy. Said she changed. I didn't reply. I don't want revenge. I don't want closure from her. I want peace. And I'm finally getting it. If you feel something's off, trust your gut. Don't ignore red flags just because someone's beautiful or charismatic. Manipulators don't show you their mask until you're too deep to run. Love isn't supposed to feel like paranoia. I saw her at a grocery store. She froze. I nodded, walked past her like a stranger. That was it. No big moment. No final words. Just silence. And I realized she has no power over me anymore. It's been a year. I'm dating again, slowly, carefully. I'm not rushing. I'm learning to be alone without being lonely. She messaged me last month, I hope you're doing well. I didn't reply. Because I am doing well. Better than I ever was with her. And that's the truth I wish I'd seen sooner. Thank you for watching and see ya.